مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا فيكم. Hello and welcome. I help students like you speak Arabic and not just learn about it. My mission is to help you get speaking Arabic and overcome all the obstacles and difficulties that are between you and fluency. Before we start, why don't you visit the link down below to get your free copy of the Levantine Lebanese Spoken Arabic Conversation and Phrase Book, free of charge. Check the link down below. ويلا, let's begin. مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا فيكم. In this lesson, in Levantine Lebanese Spoken or Colloquial Arabic, we're going to discuss the topic of immediate family members and practice with that, as well as negating and saying something or someone is not, and expressing to want in Lebanese. Let's begin. يلا نبلش. The word for father is bay, and the word for mother is im. Bay, im. Quite simple. Hayda bay, this is my father. Haydi immi, this is my mother. Hayda bayi, haydi immi. Hayda is a demonstrative that's used for the near masculine nouns. Haydi is a demonstrative that we use for near feminine nouns. So obviously because im is a feminine noun, we're going to use haydi. Hayda in the masculine, haydi in the feminine. Now to change anything or to make anything belong to me, I need to add the suffix, which is the ya at the end of the noun. And the sound reflected in Lebanese would be a sound, an a sound. So bay, bayi, a father, my father. Im, a mother, immi, my mother. And you can apply the same concept to anything like ism, a name, ismi, my name, ismi. So anything that ends with an a, my. For example, alam, a pen, alami, my pen. We add the ya at the end, which in Lebanese is a short a sound. So bay becomes bayi, and im becomes immi. Notice that in Arabic, the possessive pronoun comes in the end and not before the noun. Like in English, we would say my father, but in Arabic, it's literally father of mine, or that belongs to me. So the noun comes first, always, and then any type of annexation or possession, possessive pronoun. Khay, a brother. Khay. Echt, a sister. Echt. Hayda, khayi. This is my brother. So again, we're adding the possessive pronoun suffix at the end of the noun khay. Khayyi. We're adding the a sound. Haydi ikhti. This is my sister. Hayda for the masculine, haydi for the feminine. Ikht, ikhti, my sister. Jid is a grandfather. Jid. And sit is a grandmother. Hayda jiddi. This is my grandfather. Haydi sitti. This is my grandmother. And often we call grandpa, we say jiddu. And grandmother, teta. Jiddu, teta. As well as when we say baba for daddy or papa in other languages. And mama for mom or mommy. So baba, mama, endearment names. And jiddu or teta. Jiddu or teta. So jid is a grandfather and sit is a grandmother. Hayda jiddi, haydi sitti. So we can actually play around with the Simpsons family now. The first one is done for you. You can pause the screen if you need more time to think. Abraham is the father of Homer. How would we say that? Or Abraham is Homer's dad. Abraham هو بي Homer. Abraham over here هو بي Homer. Bart and Lisa. Bart هو خي Lisa. خي Lisa, the brother of Lisa, literally, or Lisa's brother. Clancy and Selma. Clancy over here and Selma over here. Clancy is the father of Selma. So Clancy هو بي Selma. هو بي Selma. So we've done those. Let's play around with Ibn and Bint. Ibn means son, and Bint means daughter, or in another context, it would mean a girl as well. So Ibn and Bint, son, daughter. Salma هي بنت Jackie Clancy. She's the daughter of Jackie and Clancy. Salma هي بنت Jackie وClancy. Homer هو ابن منى وأبراهام. Homer هو ابن منى وأبراهام. The word for grandfather is جد and grandmother is ست. So we can say Jackie هي ست ling and Clancy هو جد ling. So he's the grandfather of ling. Well done, bravo. Let's practice with the suffixes. Time yourself and see how fast you are. Now the O suffix means his at the end, and the A suffix means hers. For example, the word beit or beit is a house. Beitu is house. Beita, her house. Now we already know that the A means mine. So beiti, my house. But his house, beitu, and her house, beita. Now the pronoun itself is the ha, which is not really vocalized in colloquial Lebanese. In standard Arabic, you would say beituhu, beituha. You're actually vocalizing, but in Lebanese, we silence it. So it's an o, beitu. And for her house, beita, rarely, sometimes you would hear beitha as well with the ha, depending on the dialect as well. So just that you're aware of it. But generally speaking, the O and the A to simplify things. So pause the screen and give yourself 60 seconds or more to try and translate these sentences. Write your answers in the comments or on a piece of paper, and then double check to see if you've got them right. He is her father. Huwe bayya. So huwe means he, bay a father, bayya, her father. She is her mother. Hiyi she is a mother. Hiyi imma, she is her mother. He is his father. So huwe bay, he's a father. Huwe bayyu, he is his father. She is his mother. Hiyi she is a mother. Hiyi immu, we add the o, he is his mother. He is her brother. Huwe khay, he is a brother. Huwe khayya, he is her brother. She is her sister. Hiyi ikht, she is a sister. Hiyi ikhta, she is her sister. She is his sister. Hiyi ikht, hiyi ikhtu, she is his sister. Think of the noun first and then add the suffix as I'm doing. She is his grandmother. So we know hiyi sit, she is a grandmother. Hiyi sittu, we add the o for his. Now it becomes she's his grandmother. He is her grandfather. Huwe jid, huwe jidda, her grandfather. He is his son. Huwe ibn, he's a son. Huwe ibnu, he is his son. She is his daughter. So hiyi bint, she is a daughter. Hiyi bintu, she is his daughter with the o, bintu. He is her son. Huwa ibn, he's a son. Huwa ibna, he's her son. She is her daughter. Hiyi bint, hiyi binta, she is her daughter. So if you've got them all correct, and well done, and well done anyways for trying. Bravo. How to say something is not. So we have two ways. We can say mish, or we could use man particle. So هيدا مش بيت. This is not a house. Mish, very easy. It goes as any type of noun or adjective. You don't have to change the way it is. So regardless of whether you use a plural noun, masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. It stays in one form, the simplest way. هيدا مش بيت. Or هي مش معلمة. She's not a teacher. هي مش معلمة. Another way is using man, but man is sort of has to be conjugated because you have to add the personal pronoun suffix at the end. So you're adding the right pronoun suffix, the ones that we just were practicing with. The O, for example, or when we were saying his and the A for her, these same suffixes, they also attach to other things in Lebanese, such as man, such as bed, I want, بدي, I want, بدو, he wants, عندي, I have, عنده, he has. So they're very important because these suffixes not only act as possessive suffixes, they also attach to expressions when you want to say something is not, or I want something, or I have something, and they act also as object pronouns when attached to a verb. So really important. So مني, I'm not. So for example, أنا مني دكتورة, I'm not a doctor. نحنا منا, we are not. أنت منك, you are not. أنت منك, you in the feminine, you are not. أنتو منكن, you are not. Plural, sorry. Plural. هو منه, he's not. هي منا, she's not. هن منن, they're not. To practice with not, for example, if you want to ask someone, are you married? You can use, for example, أنت مجوز, you married in the masculine, مجوزة in the feminine, أعزب, single, عزبة in the feminine. So مجوز, مجوزة, أعزب, عزبة. That would be عزب, عزبة in standard, but in Lebanese عزبة. So أنت مجوز, نعم, or A, we can say informally, we can use A as well, نعم or A, أنا مجوز. Or you can say لا, أنا مش مجوز, I'm not married, or أنا مني مجوز. If you're addressing a female, أنت مجوزة, أو أنت عزبة, for example, depending, نعم or A, you can say نعم politely. A is more informal, kind of like yeah. So نعم أنا مجوزة, أو نعم أنا عزبة, depending. لا أنا مش مجوزة, ولا أنا مني مجوزة. لا أنا مش عزبة, لا أنا مني عزبة. بدي, I want. بدي is a type of a pseudo verb. It's not actually a verb, but we treat it as a verb because we have to attach the possessive suffixes to it. بدي actually comes, or we think it comes from the expression بودي. It is within my liking, or in my mind that I want something. So it's actually a preposition and a noun, and then a personal possessive suffix attaching to it. That's not actually a verb. You can say بدي ماء, I want water, or بدي آكل, I want to eat. So you could use it just like in English with a noun or a verb. So أنا بدي, I want. نحنا بدنا, we want. أنت بدك, you want. أنت بدك, you want in the feminine. أنتو بدكن, you want in the plural. هو بده, he wants in the masculine third person. هي بدها, she wants. هني بدن, they want. So notice how the same possessive suffixes are repeated over and over again. So you have to know them because they're really useful. Practical examples. بدي, آكل I wanna eat. بدي روح I wanna go. بدي نام I wanna sleep. بدي أشرب I wanna eat. بدي غسل I wanna wash. And you can build up your sentences. For example, بدي آكل دجاج I wanna eat chicken. بدي آكل لحمة I wanna eat meat. لحمة. بدي آكل سمك I wanna eat fish. بدي آكل سمك. بدي أشرب مي I wanna drink water. بدي أشرب عصير I wanna drink juice. بدي نام بتختي. تخت is a bed. تختي my bed. So I wanna sleep in my bed. بدي نام بتختي. بدي روح على المدرسة I wanna go to school. بدي روح على المدرسة أو على المدرسة. ع is contracted from على, a preposition which in colloquial means also to, and it could mean on as well. When we want to say I'm going or want to go somewhere, we use على or the contracted form simply ع. So بدي روح على المدرسة or على المدرسة, same thing. بدي روح على الشغل, to work, or على الشغل, same thing. And when you're speaking about familiar things and places that you go to routinely, you have to use the definite article, المدرسة. You can't say بدي روح على مدرسة. That means I want to go to a school. So not to school, the one that you normally go to. So if you want to say I want to go to work, that you normally routinely go to, so على الشغل. So you have to use the definite article. So because if you just say بدي روح على الشغل, that means I'm going to go to a work and not to work. Okay. بدي غسل الكباية I wanna wash the cup. بدي غسل إيدي I wanna wash my hands. بدي غسل الصحون I wanna wash the plates. بدي غسل التياب I wanna wash the clothes. التياب. Now, obviously we have sun and moon letters in Arabic, so sometimes the lam is not vocalized, the letter over here is double, but in colloquial it doesn't really matter. Some people often ignore the rules for sun and moon letters, just in case you're wondering. So we can say il sphon or isphon, il tib or it tib, it doesn't really matter, that's fine. Practicing with food items. بدي I want. This is the menu. We call it menu in Lebanese, but the more Arabic word and the word that you would see written on a menu in Arabic would be لائحة الطعام or لائحة الطعام, or we can say قائمة الطعام as well. So either or. دجاج, chicken, لحمة, meat, سمك, fish. شوربة, soup. خبز, bread. فواكه, fruit. سلطة, salad. خضرة, vegetables. خضرة. جبنة, cheese. عصير, juice. مي, water. شاي, tea. قهوة, coffee. So you can say, for example, بدي دجاج وسلطة. و means and. أو means or, and مع means with. So you can say بدي دجاج أو لحمة. I want chicken or meat. Or بدي دجاج مع خضرة. I want chicken with vegetables. عندك, do you have? So again, we're using those possessive suffixes. عندك جبنة, for example, have you got cheese? Or عندك addressing a female. عندك قهوة, have you got coffee? To ask for the bill, الفاتورة. الفاتورة in other languages is similar as well. Or الحساب, please. الحساب لو سمحت, please. So الفاتورة أو الحساب. هيدا كان كل شيء. شكرا لك.
Wanna learn Lebanese colloquial Arabic from zero and from lesson 1? No previous knowledge whatsoever of Arabic is needed. These courses are handcrafted to get you speaking Lebanese from day one, from beginner to intermediate level, with complete peace of mind, quality resources, and mobile access. You can purchase a course individually or you can purchase all courses for a one-off discounted fee. This way you can cruise with ease from beginner to upper intermediate level with no hefty fees, and that's really a bargain. Lifetime access, that means no monthly bills and no subscriptions, so you can have peace of mind and take your own time and just focus on your learning. Exclusive video tutorials. You don't have to scrounge the internet for resources and lessons. It's all waiting for you and accessible at the click of a button. A multitude of eBooks to download. Your own mini library for learning Lebanese. You are covered 100% in terms of written resources and notes. Everything is in English translation and transliteration, as well as Arabic text. More peace of mind if you don't know how to read and write Arabic. You will have the text, translation, transliteration, and the video. There's no silly TikToking and no pointless vlogging, just professional lessons and support all the way. Your time is precious and just what you need to speak Lebanese, and no silly marketing hacks and no spam email. Flexible learning, learn anytime via PC, laptop, tablet, mobile, you choose. Learn on your own terms, on the bus or the train or in the coziness of your own home. Get exclusive free bonus content and giveaways from the best-selling paid resources on the blog. You will certainly enjoy all the freebies. If you're thinking, yes, I want in, visit www.learningarabicwithangela.com/spoken-arabic. What do members who have bought the course say? Mitchell from the USA says, if you desire to be inspired to learn Levantine Arabic, please sign up for the program. If you examine the amount of material and support provided in relationship to the very reasonable cost, you will see what a grand bargain it is. It's very inspirational and friendly too. Rosie from Mexico says, I've utilized many methods of learning Lebanese Arabic, and Angela's courses are by far the best.